Hello guys, welcome back to the Sportsman Untitled, brought to you by Betfred, and we have just seen Hull City get promoted to the Premier League in the most dramatic fashion. Oli McBurnie with an injury time winner to beat Middlesbrough 1-0. It is one of the most surprising, shocking promotions the Championship has ever seen. Hull City will be in the Premier League next season. Ben, what to make of that? What a finish, first of all.
Incredible, yeah. 2 years running, we've had late stoppage time winners in these games. They're so tense, aren't they? And we were kind of watching everything unfold. And obviously, we'll get into the minutiae of that. It just became a substitute. And we said, didn't we, someone might just get a moment. Nothing in the game whatsoever. No massive periods of one side dominating or the other. But Hull do what Hull have done all season, and that is an incredible promotion.
One person saw it coming. Callum Fowler said 1-0 McBurnie, even in the 93rd minute. Mate, what a shout. You just felt it coming.
Yeah, but some players have got it, haven't they? Do you know what I mean? McBurnie, I feel like a lot of people have probably said like 1-0 McBurnie for stuff like that. When you look at all polls and stuff that we were doing before on live, a lot of people are fancying like 1-0 McBurnie because he's got that sort of presence about him that he's going to do something like that. And especially in a game where you are going to get limited moments and you may be relying on a mistake, you want a number 9 that's going to be in the right position all the time, like him. He's there, he's done it constantly. And that's all it is. It's not like a world-class finish. It just drops him and he's in the right spot.
Mm-hmm. It felt like a game that was drifting towards extra time, didn't it, Connor? And it needed a moment. And we got a moment. And we talked about the subs Hull made and maybe that weakened them. Mm-hmm. Hirakawa, wonderful bit of play.
Yeah.
And McBurnie's the man on the spot.
I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. And I thought we were just talking, weren't we, about Hackney when he came on. McGree went off, but it felt Boro increased that intensity. Hackney was getting on that half turn, getting a lot of the ball. Hansen, we said, was really good, didn't we, when he came on? There was almost like very fluid between him, Whittaker and Hackney. It looked actually like a really good change. Hull, Louis Coyle getting cramp on that left-hand side, Drama coming on, not looking great on that right-hand side. Here he is now, the captain on screen. It looked like it was going one way, and it's the magic of the playoffs, isn't it?
It's unbelievable, genuinely is. What a season they've had. Please do make sure you're liking the stream, by the way. Get your thoughts in the comments.
If you want to scream, do so as well.
We were screaming, weren't we, when that McBurnie goal went in? Quite high pitch.
Someone was.
I think we all were. What a finish. Reflecting on the season as a whole, because we need to now for Hull City, this is just one of the most surprising things we've ever seen. I think I had them finishing 23rd, 24th, maybe. No, I had Wednesday bottom. You had them finishing in the relegation zone. We all wrote them off. Couldn't sign any players, really, in the transfer embargo. Did get McBurnie in it, of course.
Survived relegation on the last day of last season.
On goal difference, wasn't it? This has just come from absolutely nowhere. How much do you put down to the manager, Ben?
All of it. Yeah, pretty much. I know, and Mr. Illicharli was saying in the interviews that we knew there was still a good squad there and still good players, and we sat there ourselves before the game and said, if it goes to the benches, I kind of like Hull. But I mean, even throughout the playoffs, how he's done it. You know, that it was 50-50 against Millwall, and then he switched to the 3 at the back, and Joseph went out injured, and Balumi got the goal, and Gelhardt got the goal, and they both come off the bench, and he's gone in today, and again, it is just a coin flip game, but this season, Hull in a coin flip game versus Middlesbrough in a coin flip game, we described how Middlesbrough would win it, and that would be sweeping all before them. And I didn't want to say it before the game. We knew this set-piece occasion was going to go ahead, whatever happened, but there is some sense of satisfaction that Middlesbrough didn't get knocked out and then come in and then get promoted. There's a kind of feel that Hull deserved this. Yeah. And they haven't conceded a single goal in the whole playoffs.
Yeah, deserved for you, Colin?
Yeah, just talking about it as well, tactically, because I know Ben was talking about getting into the minutiae of it as well. It still felt like it's the Boro similar problems that there has been all season, with almost that lack of potency up front.
They didn't create too much today, did they, compared to normal?
Look really good on the ball again, very good in possession, it feels. They're able to drag players out of positions, but it just feels, again, in those final moments with Boro, like we've been saying all season, they just don't have that effectiveness that Hull have.
It's the changes off the bench up front, isn't it? If they don't have Conway, they don't have Strelic comes off, it does feel like they lose something. We should keep talking about Hull City though, because it's unbelievable, isn't it, Cam? And where do you rank Jurkiewicz now? Manager of the season? I know Lampard
He
won
should have
it.
got it anyway. Not before, I said that when the nominations come out, because it's before season finishes, isn't it? He should have had it anyway. For something like that. I know you can obviously.
It's always going to be Lampard, isn't it?
Yeah, for winning the division
at the
pulling
point
away.
when it's decided.
You have to wait
Like-
until the end of the season.
Yeah,
This is what I mean. Like,
agreed. But
Hull winning the playoffs is the biggest story of the season.
Yeah, of course it is, and they've still got some good players. Even though like you are under transfer embargo and everything, but like your McBurnies and your Charlie Hughes and your Baloomies and that,
Gallagher.
they are class. They've got some really, really top players, but still, no one. We've all put him in bottom three, and most people have for a reason. So like, yeah, obviously a lot of it does go to manager and how good he's done.
Keep getting your comments in, by the way. Good one here. Boro, a weird side from Finn. Play like Barcelona, but Boston United up front. It's
I
good,
felt
that.
to be fair, I felt they lost a lot when it. I wonder how it'd have gone if McGree and Hackney would have played
really
together.
unlucky.
Yeah.
And
And
that
Conway in a foot brace here.
That shouldn't be forgotten that Hellberg made his play and literally seconds later McGree goes out injured.
And it feels like those two together as well would have been a little bit special maybe in that second half. A fresh Hackney, and we were saying during the game, weren't we, that it's probably Blue Kaelin and maybe Riley McGree for players of the game, really, weren't we? So, congratulations to Hull, though. What an incredible story. And, it's great to see as well. I don't know, Ben's here, an Ipswich Town fan, but it's great to see two non-parachute payment teams going up to the Premier League. It's good to see.
We need things shaken up, and same with the teams coming down from the Premier League as well, just to mix things up.
Yeah,
See some new teams in there as well. Should we reflect on Boro a little bit more? It's tough, isn't it, to take? They were so good. Their pies were so high, Cal, this season.
Yeah. Do you know what we get to see there just before you go to Cal? We get to see Boro vs Southampton next season, don't we?
I suspect we get to see that very early in August on the TV as well, don't we?
Absolutely, as the whole players are going up to collect the trophy now.
Wow, what moments.
But what do you see for Boro over the summer? We expect Hackney probably moves on.
Yeah, but I think that's probably it. Like you're looking at it moving to a top 8 now. I don't think they'll be pushing as close towards us as they maybe have this season. But if they can keep Hellberg, I think that's a question as well. They're going to be able to keep the manager. But they're a big club. They've got some money behind them. Obviously, the sale of Hackney, you're not talking a couple million quid here. We're talking a lot of money. They can write off everything else. If they invest a little bits here and there, they could be in a stronger position, if anything. They could maybe chuck a bit more at top end of pitch, where it's let them down for a lot of this season. It's not like they're heavily reliant on loans or like that. Middlesbrough are in a good spot next year, I think, still.
Absolutely, good comment as well. Saints fan here, shocked at what our club has done, but so relieved Hull went up. Congratulations. Looking forward to the night at St Mary's next season. I presume that means against Middlesbrough, which of course Connor talks about.
That's going to be such a rivalry going forward now, isn't it? That's going to be a rivalry for the next...
One of the furthest rivalries going there. Middlesbrough, Southampton.
Tom Drecker keeps hold of his job as well. It's another whole layer to the story. What was it Hull got so right in this playoff campaign? Ben, we saw, you've said they didn't concede a goal. The switch to the back five worked beautifully at the Den and has worked again here. They were so solid throughout.
Well, it's easy to be wise after the event. We said before the tournament, which of these sides looks like a really good tournament football side based on the way they played this season. Fair play, Steve Gibson's having a good shake of the hands there with Sergei Jurkiewicz, and I think there's a bit of a sense that he's handled this, in a fairly classy way, the whole thing. And just to flip back quickly, Simon, on Middlesbrough, we think Hull have had an extraordinary season. Imagine writing down what's happened to Middlesbrough this season, going back to Rob Edwards and that particular situation, and then the incredible run to top of the league, essentially collapsing. And I mean, I don't even know how you begin to describe what's gone on in the last 2 weeks. I feel for the Borough fans. I feel for Sol Bryn as well, because it is going to be, when people mention Bobby Zamora, they also mention Richard Keogh, don't they? But let's hope that the story's about Sergei Jurkiewicz and just a promotion for the ages.
It's incredible. It is just incredible. And I'm really excited, Cal, to see Jurkiewicz in the Premier League.
He's saying there, bonus.
Big bonus.
150 grand for you there, son.
Let's watch this for a second, because Louis Court's
Trophy
just
lift.
being presented with the Championship playoff trophy, something he would have been dreaming about. And Hull City lift the trophy at Wembley. The fireworks go off. McBurnie's front
Did
and
not
centre.
expect to be seeing this at the start of the season. Drink that in, Simon.
Hull City written off by everyone at every single turn, even on playoff shows when they were in the playoffs. Nobody thought they would
they've won
get
it from
promoted.
sixth.
They've won it from 6th.
So it's our first sixth place winner since Blackpool in 2010.
There you
Is
go.
that right, Seb?
I thought West Ham finished 6th.
No,
West Ham Iron.
No.
Well, Huddersfield 5th. I think Huddersfield. might
No
be
one
fifth.
wins from 6th.
They do now, Ben. And this whole City team are kind of ripping up the rule book and what you need to do, and they deserve it so much.
It's been a real shake-up on it this season. It's good to see. Really good to see.
Imagine being a whole City fan right now.
I just love him. Absolutely love him.
What can we expect from McBurnie in the Premier League, Callum?
The exact same.
Exact same thing.
He did all right in the Premier League before, didn't he?
first
Sheffield
season
United.
What you said about it graphs, you're going to be a side that don't touch his ball, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you need someone like him. Every club could do a few McBurnies.
I will say every fan is going to ask, what can we have from Hull in the Premier League? They're going to go straight back down. Let them enjoy it.
They've just won a game where they had 22% possession.
Perfect.
Most of the way
Perfect, yeah.
towards it. So they're perfectly happy with not having the ball.
They've played how they will have to play in the Premier League, and they have a chance at staying up and establishing themselves as,
Good luck
as the
to
other
them.
teams. Good luck to them.
Got a lot of good old heads in there as well. You know, you look at Paddy McNair, John Egan, Shemi Ajayi, you got John Lundstrom, and you got Louis Coyle there. It's good to see them getting that reward as well.
It's unbelievable.
A lot of years at Hull for Louis Coyle as well, the captain there. So it's good him getting.
Yeah,
his
that's
reward.
a good story. Was it Fleetwood? Would he?
Yeah,
And then
Fleetwood,
down to
yeah.
League One and back again. And
Yeah.
So many great moments for Hull City during this whole season. Even remember how they got into the playoffs on the final day, Ben?
Yeah, true.
And Cal,
I didn't think they'd do. I thought Norwich would probably beat them on the last day.
Everyone wrote them off all season. Everyone wrote them off against Norwich on the final day. They went
Yeah.
and beat them, and obviously Wrexham and Derby couldn't win. And now they've gone and beaten Millwall. What a way to do it. They've beaten Millwall, many people's fancies, the team that finished third, and Middlesbrough, who were at a point this season unstoppable. It's been an incredible promotion.
I have to
for
talk
Hull
about
City.
Hirakawa as well. He did all right when he came on, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was a little bit direct. I thought they'd lost quite a bit when, Balumi and Miller went off. But to be fair to him, he's going to be
Just needed one moment, didn't it? And you got a fresh player, Hirakawa, going down the wing in that moment. You got a mistake from the Boro keeper, and as you say, Cal, it fell to probably the one forward
You didn't
in
want
the
it to.
two squads
Yeah.
that was going to be in the right spot, and just it looks a simple finish, but you got to be ready. You got to get a clean contact.
Well,
You gotta-
Strelic's going over the bar, isn't it?
And well done, Gelhardt, for getting out of the way, because there'd have been a long VAR check on that if that goes anywhere near him on the line, wouldn't it?
Ollie Mann's in the chat, by the way. Come on, Si. We didn't all write Hull off. I believed all year long. He's been the
God,
main
no,
Hull
yeah.
City critic.
But they were underdogs against Millwall as well, weren't they?
Yeah, of course they
Massive underdogs against Millwall as well. So
It's easy to be, wise after the event with these things. Every bit of data, every bit of information said that Hull were going to find things difficult, and it shouldn't be a no. You thought that it should be a celebrate that guy there, the manager, who's just done the most extraordinary job to achieve this.
We had no idea who he was. When
I
he got the
didn't.
job.
Where did they get him from?
Do we even know? Get in the
Exactly.
chat, by the way.
I'd
Let us
not-
know in the
not-
chat.
I guess he would have been working in Turkey if Mr. Ilachali knows him, but certainly not known in English football. And I was about to look at last season. I didn't really know who Regis Lebrice
Yeah,
was,
good point,
and
yeah.
he piled straight through into the Premier League, and he's done all right since, hasn't he?
Absolutely.
Oh, in Turkey.
Sport in
Okay,
Turkey.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. Let Hull enjoy this. What a moment for them. What a moment for the club.
the players, you really got to take this in, haven't you? This
Yeah.
moment
Yeah, Kiric is trying to get him down to the fans, isn't he?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
doesn't smile a lot, does he?
Who would you? Is this a really obvious question now? Who would you give man of the match to from the playoff final?
Got to be McBurnie, hasn't it? It's got to be winning goal.
That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Ajayi was superb. I think Hughes was really good throughout the 90. But
I think Regan Slater was brilliant as well.
there were no less than 7 out of 10s all over the pitch.
The back three were
I think.
excellent as well,
Yeah.
weren't they? They kept the line so well, especially when they manipulated to that, that different front three. They were brilliant. Ajayi was excellent in that first half, wasn't he? He
The
was
amount of
superb.
clearances he got.
Ajayi came strong as well towards the end of the game into the beast mode, didn't he?
Yeah.
But it has to be McBurnie there. Look, there's Peter Ridsdale, the man behind 8 in the playoffs, or so we believe.
Oh yeah, and that's a point. This is the
Not
last.
8 in the playoffs, sorry, 6 in the playoffs.
This is the last of
You know
the
what I mean.
traditional
Former
playoffs.
Leeds United owner as well, who sent us into financial oblivion. A bit of
You can still
context there for
find him.
Peter Ridsdale.
I must remember to thank you.
Yeah, thanks for Seth Johnson, mate.
What a guy.
Anyway,
What a guy.
they wouldn't have played Barnsley otherwise, ever.
Any final thoughts on Hull and what this means from any of you?
Just brilliant, and it's it's gonna do wonders for the football club as well. We've seen in recent times, obviously, what promotion does. It's such a money game, and going up via the playoffs. I mean, there's no better feeling, is there? If you wanted to go from the Championship, it wouldn't be, for me anyway. It wouldn't be champions. It wouldn't be second place. It'd be
You'd
the
pick
playoffs.
this if you knew you were going to win.
So it's a moment for all of them, and it's huge for Hull City as a football
Do you know what
club.
it feels like? It feels like, and one of you said this during the game, Boro have been building and trying to get to this stage, and they will probably be competitive next season. Hull, this is the lightning in the bottle season. This is it. This was
is
the
what Hull
moment.
are, though, isn't it?
But if Hull get a sniff of it,
this is the risk that Hull take all
they
the
win
time.
it, yeah.
And they
Some
have.
clubs are like that.
And I think when we're sat there in our YouTube heads trying to find content over the summer and we're going, right, most extraordinary Championship promotions ever, we will talk about Ipswich double promotion. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about Forest coming from the bottom and winning the playoffs. We'll talk about Norwich finishing 14th and then winning it the next season. We'll talk about Huddersfield. We'll talk about Cardiff and Warnock. But that one's going to be up there as
It'll be a special one, won't it?
unexpected. And I think when people realise about the embargoes and nearly being relegated last season, just how brilliant that is from Hull.
Yeah, it's just one of the best seasons. From well, I don't even know what odds there would have been at the start of the season. I'm seeing a few of the comments in the chat, by the way. Hull aren't a Premiership team. Hull are going straight back down.
Well, they are.
A Premier League
Objectively,
team, mate.
you're wrong.
And also, how many people would have said that about Brighton, about Bournemouth, about
Yeah,
Brentford?
of course,
Everybody would have said that. And then people will still say that when they're established Premier League sides. If they, it's going to be hard for Hull, but it's hard for any team navigating that who haven't got parachute payments. But if they do it in the right way, then they could be a mainstay in the Premier League. Why not? It's strange, isn't it, in the football world, football content world as well. There's no congratulations. It's already they're going down. They're not a Premier League club.
Enjoy it, man.
I think that says more about no comment.
Zerka in the chat there, by the way, saying thanks for all the great content all season.
Zerka.
That's Mill. Is that the Zerka? I don't know. Is that maybe? I don't know.
I think it could be.
It could be.
He's a Millwall fan.
He's a
isn't he?
Millwall fan. Up the Millwall. Hopefully, he go on
Don't
next
get baited
season.
by that. Come on.
When we
There's a tick there.
when we reflect on this, can we get?
That is the real Zerka.
Go on, Zerka. There you go.
Incredible. There we go.
What's he doing here?
Can we have a word on Millwall?
One of the side men.
Oh, okay.
Those young kids who are really
I'm
good at
old.
YouTube.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah. A bit of KSI.
Bod.
Yeah.
There you go. One of them.
Can we have a quick word on the playoff losers? Let's start with Millwall because
Carl's gone red.
what do we expect from them next season? Millwall quickly top six again, building.
Winners.
You probably will say
No,
that.
they're going to be. Yeah, of course, they're going to be up there anyway, aren't they? Nailed on top 8.
Yeah.
Stronger division next year, though.
Yeah, there's some strong
A lot
sides
stronger
coming down, and
division.
obviously, whichever one comes down tomorrow is going to have a lot to say.
But
Wolves are going to be up there.
But we were talking about it, weren't we? It was like, them securing Andre, the Brazilian international, in centre midfield until
Wolves
2030.
and West Ham or
Did you
Tottenham,
see that?
whichever one it is.
I think it's
Them
incredible.
two's going to have a lot to say. But Millwall finished 3rd for a reason. Do you know what I mean?
Zerka's picking you up in the chat, by the way. Callum Cheers is on all season. What a lad. 10 to 1.
I thought it'd be more than that.
Oh, is that it? Hull were 10 to 1 to get promoted at the start of the season, which feels
What?
shorter
Is
than
that
it
it?
should be.
I thought it'd be more than that.
I thought they were like nailed on bottom 3 tackle even.
There
with
was.
Wolves.
Yeah, they were third favourites.
I have the means to find out in my laptop over there, but there was a point where they were odds on for relegation.
I thought it'd be about more like 20.
Yeah.
20 to 1 plus.
They'll be very short odds to get relegated from the Premier League next
It's going to be
season.
a
Everyone will write
and
them
that-
off again.
And that's the end of that Premier League. The playoff structure, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now it goes to 8. So it's a bit of a
2 more watch-alongs for you next year.
2 more watch-alongs, yeah, but it'll make it more competitive. I still think if it was an additional 2 this year, it'd still been brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd been brilliant this season.
All them sides that's lost all fancy the chances, therefore.
Yeah.
Boro are going to be right up there at Southampton.
Yeah.
Southampton -4, down
That's
much
not doing
impact.
out to a top 8 push for Southampton.
Well, I dare say we might see a very different look to the Southampton
Exactly,
staff
Yeah, good point.
next season, and there may be a few players who've already instructed their agents that they won't be playing for Southampton next season.
And you forget about Burnley as well, don't you?
Should we
Burnley are going to be up
should we
there.
have a very quick bit of fun and predict one team that we think will and don't pick a relegated Premier League team, that's boring. one team that we definitely think will be in the top 8 at least next season.
No, Middlesbrough will, won't they?
You think?
Oh, if Kim's there and they...
I'll go for it.
invest
I'll
their
go
heavy-
a bit of an outside. I think Norwich will be in there.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
Derby
club
with
on.
Eusty as well.
Yeah,
Growing
yeah, they'll be-
nicely. Get Agumang back.
I'll be quite boring to say Birmingham.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Then
boring.
you got- then you
even
got
Wrexham.
There you go. I love this. We've already got 10 teams in our top 8. Come on.
Let's just pick all the biggest ones.
But hopefully as well, with like we're talking about the obvious ones. Hopefully you're going to get a Hull next season.
Yeah.
You're going to get
But
an outlier.
Who's look as the ones that are going to be scrapping down at bottom that you'd think who's
Stoke.
most likely? Come on.
Scrap.
Stoke,
I was
not
just
disrespect it,
thinking
but
of
Stoke.
Stoke. Why are we
Rather
talking
than
about
that.
Stoke, Preston?
No, you've got to, it's hard with an outlier.
Maybe
innit?
maybe a
QPR.
Pompey, QPR.
Portsmouth, don't mind that shout.
Fancy
Miss
Portsmouth
Senior
a
stays.
bit.
Get in the chat, by the way. Who do you think is going to make the playoffs next season?
Nathan Jones,
From the
Charlton.
outsiders. Tottenham or West Ham, big boys coming down tomorrow in the Premier League.
That was Seb on TikTok, by the way.
Yeah. reflection on the season as a whole. Let's finish there. Ben, what a season it's been. What a season it has been. Coventry win the league. Ipswich second. Hull City promoted through the playoffs.
It's great.
Drama everywhere.
Leicester relegated as
Leicester
well.
City relegated.
And essentially the biggest story over this last 2 weeks, maybe it hasn't sunk in for us, in the EFL in decades.
Yeah. Cal, thoughts on it?
The football season as a whole for me has been depressing, but Championship's been class.
As a Barnsley fan.
It's been absolutely class.
We've
Like you're saying
seen
with
so
Hull,
many parachute teams go straight back up over the last few years to
Yeah.
have this and to have the Leicester story.
Even that, yeah, exactly. The Leicester things is huge. The other two, yeah, not as much of a story there. But like the playoff picture going to the last day with sides that you don't really expect to be in there, it's been class.
Yeah. Oxford going down, I was a bit disappointed with, given their upturn in form,
Same,
really.
same.
I thought they'd done enough, but it's
They're
going to
brilliant
be
towards the end, though, weren't they? Really
Yeah, they were.
unlucky.
They'll
Really
be
unlucky.
side next year in League One, though.
Jurkiewicz on Sky, first Hull manager to lead a side to promotion to the Premier League since Steve Bruce, 2015-16.
Brucey's had 4 promotions out of the
Yes.
Championship,
Yeah.
tied with Warnock, isn't it?
Birmingham, Hull.
I think Hull twice.
I can't.
Villa.
Yeah.
No, not Villa.
Was it not Villa?
No, there's a different one.
It will have been Villa.
No, he wasn't manager when Dean Smith took Villa.
Oh, it was Dean Smith. Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Definitely-
season
definitely got
before,
4.
wasn't it? Yeah.
A few predictions for next season, by the way. Middlesbrough, Millwall, Wrexham in the top 8. I reckon Watford will go down next year. Basket case says
They will at
Greeny.
some point.
Yeah, you've been
I'm
predicting it for
convinced.
years.
I'm convinced.
5 years
I'm
he's been
absolutely
in-
convinced. What,
Someone
one
in the
season
chat
back
tell
there?
us who Brucey's 4th promotion.
Hull twice each.
Twice each. There you
Birmingham
go.
Hull twice each. Birmingham top 3 next season. I think everyone said that this season as well. And where they end 16th or
Need to
something.
change manager.
Yeah, Davis maybe on his way out.
Sheffield United potentially in the playoffs next season as well.
Yeah.
No, with me, Ted in charge. No chance.
Round off the Championship season for us and this whole promotion.
Yeah, it's been mental, hasn't it? Absolutely mental. It's been a top. It's a shame, obviously, that the playoff structure I find is ended in this way. But it's going to be more exciting next year. A proper, and that's not giving credence really to this season because it's been absolutely superb. But really competitive, a good standard, and highly entertaining. That's the Championship, isn't it? And next season's going to be even more riveting. It feels.
Absolutely. Hull City are in the Premier League. Who saw this coming? Absolutely none of us. We all thought they might be in League One. But here they are in the Premier League next season after beating Middlesbrough 1-0 in the playoff final at Wembley. Please do make sure to like the stream and do subscribe to the channel as well. We will be doing a post-season roundup at some point, so subscribe to stay tuned for that. And there'll be some summer content coming your way as well. Lads, what season it's been. Thank you all very much for joining me. And we'll see you next time.